This is Smallzy's All-Star Summer Breakfast.
Please welcome
The Killers.
the Killers.
The Killers.
Well, somebody told me you had a boyfriend.
Boys, how are you?
Good. How are you?
That name?
How did I get that name, or did you just enjoying my name?
How'd you get it?
Well, my last name is Small, and then long story. I can give you the boring version. I was at a radio station, and the other guy had a similar name to my first name, and then they're like, "I'm going to call you Smallzy." It was an American, and then it's been stuck with me ever since.
Cool.
It's a really boring story, to be honest with you. It sounds way better up here. Hey, lads, welcome back to Australia.
Thank you.
Where are you right now? What's been happening? It's been a bloody long time.
It's been 4 years. We are in Brisbane. We officially arrived. We did a few gigs in New Zealand, and yeah, we're about to go on in Brisbane.
Oh, nice. Have you had much downtime? Have you had a chance to be tourists since you've been here? Has Australia changed at all?
Well, we just arrived yesterday.
Okay, absolutely not. It's
So,
all business.
no-
It's all business.
No time yet.
No, we're carving some time out. We have a couple of days off for 3 days, and we're looking to get adventurous maybe. So we're gonna find something to do.
Yeah, nice. I love the way that you are about to go on stage and you're just knocking out some promo. I appreciate you making the time.
No problem.
It's actually all lies. Everything that anyone would say about rock stars, like trashing dressing rooms beforehand, no, it's just Zoom interviews and doing promo to sell some tickets to the shows, yes?
No,
It's the modern age.
we're still gonna trash this. We're gonna trash the hell out of this room after this interview.
We're gonna throw this laptop out.
Yeah. Well, is it yours? Don't throw it. If it's yours, don't break yours. Don't break. If it's someone else's, go for gold. Do you? I mean, I want to say a random question, but I've grown up listening to the Killers, as you boys have grown up being in the Killers. Does the body still react the same way? Is it easier to do shows, harder to do shows after so many years now? Do the knees hurt a little bit more after show days?
No, we're getting. I don't know. We're getting seasoned. We're still. There's a almost ruthlessness that you have in the beginning, and you're fearless, and that's exciting, and you're kind of cutting your teeth. But you develop this wisdom, and you learn what works and what doesn't work. And we've got 20 years under our belt now, and so I think we're still learning, but we're feeling good about our spot. Yeah.
I'm going to say, it's obviously hosting a radio show and playing your records, and you would see this too. It is surprising the people who didn't know about the Killers, who are discovering your music, be it through TikTok or whatever it might be, for the first time. Do you play shows now and see people who weren't there the first time somebody told me came out, or Mr. Brightside, and they have rediscovered it from social media?
We're not sure where they may have gotten a hold of it, but yeah, we're definitely seeing a sort of a plethora of ages in the audience. It's exciting to see people that are our age bringing their children. It's exciting to see a younger demographic that's coming. And maybe that does have something to do with the stuff you're talking about. But yeah, it's pretty cool.
In fact, there could be kids in the crowd on these Aussie shows that were maybe conceived after the first Australian tour. That's
very possible.
That is wild. No, I was going to say, because I see in Spotify, somebody told me is top 40 here in Australia. Those, you must be so stoked with those songs and having the longevity that they do.
Didn't know that. Yeah, that's.
Oh, you didn't know? Yes. I for the life of me, I don't think it's in a playlist. I genuinely think people the Spotify generation are discovering it for the first time, and they're like, this slaps, and then getting around it. So that is gonna go off, if not for the OG fans, but also for the new ones that weren't there the first time. I know.
Right.
I was gonna say, I know you're about to go on stage, but what happens before you guys get on? Do you do a little a circle, a huddle? Is there a kumbaya? Will you have something from catering beforehand? What happens before you're about to step on stage?
We all go to catering.
Yeah.
We get in a little huddle and talk about the show. Everybody does their own, individual seances before the huddle. But yeah, it's bad.
Is it bad? Sorry, some people say it's bad to eat before the show. Or do you like fuel your sustenance? You don't drink too much though, because you don't need to be able to go to the bathroom halfway through, right?
Oh, I can't drink and play drums. It's even worse than what it is already.
Before I let you go, the internet rumors are abound of a new album out next year. What can you tell me? What have you been working on?
Shaping up to be more of an EP, the release, and we're polishing it. We're kind of polishing it up now and making some of the finishing touches. But yeah, it'll come out next year for sure.
Okay, so basically finished, ready to press release on.
Yeah.
Do you ever get into your own head about music before you release it, or do you try not to overthink it as much these days, if at all?
No, yeah. I think people tend to tweak too much. There's so much at our disposal, so too many knobs at our disposal that weren't there in the early days, and we try not to become victims of that. But you hear it, and oof, we just gotta watch ourselves.
When you say knobs, do you mean people or actual knobs on the console? Both.
Both, I guess.
I can only imagine. Boys, I appreciate you giving me the time before the show tonight. There's a whole bunch of shows that are still left that everybody needs to get around. I can't wait. I've got my tickets. I can't wait to see you when you touch down in Sydney.
It's coming. It's coming. We're coming for you, Smallzy.
Gents, appreciate the time. Enjoy show tonight in Brisbane, and we'll see you around the rest of the country, all right?
Thank you.
Thanks for having us.
Smallzy's All-Star Summer Breakfast
Is a Nova podcast. For more great comedy shows like this, head to novapodcast.com.au.